Beautiful.
Thank you.
That was Rebecca Berlin kicking things off here. We have a special show, as you probably know. And hi, Maddie.
Yes,
Great to see you.
I wasn't trying to hide her. We have another third guest. Sammy is very excited that Maddie's here, so we'll see what happens.
I get it. I get it. When we have people over, my dog goes crazy.
It's a problem. She's like almost 8, but she's still got some youthful indiscretions such as this.
Yeah. It's but it's good, right? Because like dogs remind us like of what's important. Like, you know, people are important, and they remind us of that.
Yes.
I think I'm going to start with one that you've heard before, but I kind of think the question could be a relevant one for us to discuss. What is a song? Oh, here we go. Sound good? What is it really? What is a song? Can it be pretty? Still be strong? Is it a bow to keep us afloat during the storm? I used to think I know, but I don't know no more. So I grabbed my guitar like a rifle for the war. I didn't know who I was fighting, and I didn't know what for. I was broken and I was shaking down to my very core. Yet somehow I kept on coming back for more. So what is it really? What is a song? Can it be silly? Still be strong if you cut it. Does it bleed? Does it have something that we need? So I kept on writing to see what I could get, but the lessons I would come to, I'd promptly forget. Still I felt like an archaeologist digging in the ground, my own thoughts and feelings there to be found. So what is it really? What is a song? Is it a wiggle? Or a maiden call? A psalm, a poem, an anthem? Nothing at all. Is it smoke and mirrors? Or can it see through? Is it a soap bubble? Or will it cut your heart in two? There are times I feel like giving up, for it will always be too little and it will always be too much. But it's taken me deeper than I've ever gone before. So it is something I'll continue to explore. Thank you. So, what do you think? What is this song?
I don't know.
Tough question,
I feel like
right?
I mean, I think it can be a lot of things, right? It's like anything that's, I don't know, like the thoughts in your mind set to music. That's what I would think. What do you think, Maddie?
I would agree with that. Yeah, you kind of took the words out
Oh,
of
come
my
a
mouth.
little closer to the mic, Maddie,
Closer,
when you're
yes.
talking.
Yeah, I would say it's also, at least for me, when I write my own songs, I don't know, I feel like they can mean something different for everyone. But for mine, I would agree. It's like your feelings kind of on paper or in music, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I totally agree. It's like definitely more than one thing. And I would definitely rule out the nothing at all part because I feel like there's definitely something there, you know? But I feel like, yeah, it's kind of like almost like an intersection for me, I think. Like, you know, like where more than one thing meets up, where it's like my intellect and my emotion and just like all these things are kind of colliding into each other. And then there's something there that makes me want to invest the amount of time that it takes to write and polish a song.
Totally. It's definitely a labor of love. It's not not for the faint of heart or habit.
Absolutely. Okay. So, your turn.
All right, it's us. Okay, well, Maddie's here working on some stuff for my release show, and so we're going to test out some things. And to
Wow.
be fair, we
Okay.
didn't have as long of a rehearsal before this as we were expecting, but we're going to just do it anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be great. And for those who may be listening, we're having it at Mackenzie's in Fairfax on Sunday from 4 to 7, and I'll be joined by a bunch of musical guests. Maddie's one of them, and they will be playing their own songs, a couple songs here and there, and then also we'll be going through the whole album from start to finish with various collaborations. So it should
Oh
be
man,
really
that's going to be
fun.
incredible.
And
I've heard. I think I've heard some of the guests that are coming, and I know they're amazing.
yeah, it's going to be a really fun thing, and definitely reflective of the community that went into the creation of this album, and also just like I don't know, as I've come back into music, I've had a lot of intersection with people, and that's been one of the more satisfying things that I didn't really engage with when I was younger doing this, and so it's been a nice turn of events to learn how to integrate other people into what I'm doing. So
Right. And
All right.
congratulations. That's
thank
exciting.
you. Thank you very much. Yes. All right. So this is Divide. Do you need the lyrics? Are you good?
I'll be okay.
Okay. I believe in you. I believe in you. All right. My heart is open wide, but the gap is wider. Holding on so tight, but my hands are tired. This empty pulls me down, all alone, and I am drowning in the tears I'm holding in. When you disappear again and again, I wish I could. I wish you were. I wish we had solid ground. No strength was staying, enduring, waiting, but my heart just can't keep stumbling around. Get closer. This great divide. This great divide. This great divide. I keep looking back, but you're not behind me. Reaching for your hands, but it doesn't wish I could. I wish you were. I wish we had solid ground. The strength was staying, victory waiting. But my heart just can't keep stumbling around this great divide. This great divide. This great divide. My heart is open wide, but the gap is wider. Oh, oh, oh. Good job.
Wow. Sounds incredible.
Thank you. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
without that. Okay.
No,
you can,
we're
okay.
good. We have the monitors on too.
Cool. Can you tell us more about that one?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I'm gonna take these off for now. I mean, it's sort of about a friend of mine who I was in group therapy with, and sort of chronicling some of the things she shared about her relationship. But as often, when you were talking about what a song is, it's like your story that sometimes intersects with other people's stories, or like things you hear. It's like you're always sort of antennas up, listening to what's out there in the environment. So in this case, it was like a story that it started with someone else, and then I was seeing some similarities to things I was feeling and reflecting back, and so the song sort of came from there. But I for this one, I usually don't do this, but I literally woke up in the night with the line, "My heart is open wide, but the gap is wider." And I was like, oh, I guess I should write that down. And that has never happened before and will probably never happen again, which is too bad because I'm a terrible sleeper. And if I could have insomnia with song lyrics more often, I would be like, I don't know, a lot further ahead, but we can only wish.
That's interesting. Yeah, I guess it comes when it needs to come, right?
It does. Yeah, I think so.
That was incredible.
Thank you.
I love those chords too, so powerful.
Thank you.
All right, I think I'm going to do one more in this tuning that I'm already in, and I'll switch guitars. And I've been playing this one a lot lately, but that's because I like it. Might not make it to the end, but there's a place where the river bends. I like to go there time and time again, and just let my heart be content. There's a spot along the way. 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 Along the way. Along the way. Might not make it to the top, even when the record drops. So there's a place I like to stop, just look out at the good I got. There's a spot along the way. 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 They might not turn out like they seemed. Still there is an open mic. We can be what we're really like. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way, along the way. We still have to deal, even when things get real. Taking a look at these feelings that I feel, ask myself what they reveal. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way. There's a spot along the way, along the way. Might not make it to the end, but there's a place where the river bends. Thank you.
I'm going to turn your own question back on you. Haha. Do you want to talk more about that song?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of, like there's that quote, like it's not the end, it's the journey, right? And so I thought, I kind of had like a little songwriting ping. What if, what would that be like as a metaphor, And so the spot along the way, like you're taking that moment, and I feel like we rush so much, like just as a species, like we're just constantly rushing, and it's like really hard for us to slow down, at least for me. And those moments are usually the best when I do, like even like playing that song, I'm like, slow down, you're rushing it, slow down. And like when I do that, those are the moments, and I don't think it's a bad thing, like the whole Disney thing of follow your dreams. I think that's good. But I think it's missing the counter message, which is that it's okay to, when you're not one of the 1 in a million that gets to the very, very top of the chart, and that's okay. That it's not about that, really. It's really about just exploring ourselves, our inner emotions, and our and what we're all about, our humanity, really. So that's what. And it's good to have both, right? It's good to have ambition. If sometimes people will shrink their worlds too small, they'll just kind of be like, okay, I'm going to go here and the drugstore and then back to my apartment, and that's my whole world, right? And if you shrink your world too small, then you're missing out, and it kind of becomes like a little bit of a prison. So I think it's good to have ambition. I'm going to do a balanced song for later, but because I think so many things come down to just finding that balance, but yeah, so that's for me what it is about, just finding that balance between driving myself crazy just enough, but not too much,
That's a good point. Well, it reminds me of, hang on, I'm just going to do this. I can't decide which part of the side of the mic is more important, but anyways, it reminds me of that whole adage, grow where you're planted. And I remember when I
suddenly you got quieter.
Okay, let's see if this is
there
the
we go.
side.
There we go.
Okay,
it's
that's what I was trying to figure out. My tapping test is is this a front? Some mics both sides work. This side apparently is front loaded. And now I just learned. grow where you planted. And I remember, when I've heard that phrase, I've had different reactions to it at different times in my life. When I was younger and perhaps more attached to perfectionism or results oriented living, it's like, well, that's a cop out. Grow where you're planted. Like, why would I want to grow where I'm planted? Like, I want to get out of where I've been planted. And I think that as I get a little bit more mature in my perspective, it's actually like, it's a beautiful thing to know that you can affect the exact sphere that you're in. And it doesn't stop you from striving or aspiring to reach greater circles or greater heights. But like, this is where I am today. The people
Right.
that I know, the audiences in this case, if we're talking about performing, the audiences I've been privileged to perform for, it's these people in front of me. And so why discount the importance of that?
Absolutely.
And, wherever it goes or doesn't go, ceases to be so important. And I think that is more joy producing to a large degree than just thinking about what's the next thing.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's cool. Well, since you're talking about slowing down, I'll sing my one song about doing things slowly. This is called Time to Kill. No time to gaze at the ceiling unless it can tell me the hour. My toes betray my anxiety, tapping out Morse code, keeping the count. Never been good at existing without trying just a little too hard. White knuckles betray my gripping, squeezing the life out, afraid to let go and lay down. But somehow, with you, I'm molasses slowly sliding off a spoon. I'm unaffected by the fact that I'm languishing as I lean in closer to the crook of your arm and the hollow next to your heart. The world is spinning, but still we've got nothing but time to kill. Oh, thought I would find it alarming to let you see all of my skin, 'cause I'm used to covering up and then telling myself there's no way you could love every inch. But in your arms I'm suspended in the amber glow of taking our time, and gravity starts to feel lighter. I can't imagine anything better than you and I. With you, I'm molasses slowly sliding off a spoon. I'm unaffected by the fact that I'm languishing as I lean in closer to the crook of your arm and the hollow next to your heart. The world is spinning, but still we've got nothing but time. Kiss me like the clocks are broken and we've got nowhere else to go. Can't waste time if there's no such thing. Oh. Caress me like the world is over and we're the last two people on the earth. Can't waste time if there's no such thing. If there's no such thing with you. I'm molasses slowly sliding off a spoon. I'm unaffected by the fact that I'm languishing as I lean in closer to the crook of your arm and the hollow next to your heart. The world is spinning, but still we've got nothing but time to kill.
Oh man, I love that. Oh man, I love that so much.
Thank you so much.
That one, there's so many things I liked about that. But just on a technical side, like that's the picking pattern was really neat. That type of picking pattern, and it
Oh,
fit
thank
really
you so
well with the
much.
theme. Yeah, I just love the idea of just. I feel like like it's like this pressure cooker, right? Time, and so like just like and it kind of kills the joy of things. Like when we're kind of like always like we as musicians, we're like we play at these things where you're on for this number of minutes and you have this number of songs. So there's already like immediately like a clock sort of ticking, 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 and then like we still have to somehow at the same time take our time and then like be there in that moment. So yeah, that was a great one. Do you want to
Thank
tell
you.
us a little bit more about that one?
No, I mean, I think that the conversation between the last song and this are like, pretty
Yeah.
similar as far as like what it means to slow down. But I think, it's like easy to be almost afraid to take your time for various reasons. And, but there's a real personal challenge for me at least, and a pleasure in learning how. So I think anything, any person, any situation that allows you to ease into being willing to take your time and change your habits, it can be really revelatory. And certainly for me, in those situations or with those people, it's really special.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the meditation practice, right? Like, and you teach yoga sometimes, correct? Is that right?
I do, yeah.
So I mean, like, the breathing and slowing down and the movements and nice.
Definitely.
All right, I will switch guitars here,
Cool.
which is easy because I got a foot pedal here. All right, oh, thank you. I always forget that. Maybe
I
I'll
have
do-
the power.
Yes. Maybe I'll start with this one in this tuning. Might be another good, interesting one for us to talk a little bit about because it's about good and evil, and I think that's like a tough topic for a lot of people because my theory that I'm floating in this song is that there's no such thing as a good person or an evil person, but there's behaviors that are like kinder and more considerate and like if we look at like good person like kind of as a noun, I think it's actually kind of dangerous because like if I'm a good man, then whatever I'm doing is good, right? I could be doing the most horrible things and I'm a good man, so it's completely fine. I mean, we'll watch movies like this where like the good guys like just killing everyone and that's great, like then the if you're an evil person, whatever you do is bad, no matter how kind it is. So I think that's very flawed way of looking at things. So I guess my conception now is like more like that it's like a continuum and we can never be good, but we can try to be more considerate, try to be more kind, try to be more patient. Yeah. So anyway, that's the theory I'm floating in the song. So I'm kind of curious to hear your thoughts about good and evil. Nobody's perfectly good or perfectly bad. We all get angry and sad. But I'm just trying to steer myself right, like a house playing name for the light. Nobody's perfectly bad or perfectly good. I think that's often misunderstood. So I'm just trying to be. Hopefully the song will help me be a little closer to good. Sometimes I get distracted by it all. The greed that makes my engine stall. I gotta reach out for the light and do what's right. Try to be a little more patient, a little more kind. Reach out a bit more to someone in a bind. It's how do you do and why do I don't. It's sometimes I will, but mostly I won't. Nobody's perfectly bad or perfectly good. I think that's often misunderstood. So I'm just trying to be. Maybe the song will help me be a little closer to good. Some people don't even try. They let the spark inside them die. Oh, keep it alive. Hey there, look at them saints trying to be something they ain't. But in the end, we all got our scars. Let's not pretend to be more than we are. Nobody's perfectly bad or perfectly good. I think that's all. Hopefully by now, that's understood. And I'm just trying to be. Maybe the song will help me be. I just wanna be a little closer to good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, that's cool. I agree with you. I mean, I think people are by definition textured. And so you can't really define, I mean, there's so many definitions we try to use, which is fine. Sometimes you have to categorize an action or whatever. But
Right. Even
I
that's a
think
little.
that,
Right.
yeah, like people are people and we're flawed. Good people do bad things. Bad people, rise to the occasion. And I think the more that we're willing to see people as people first and mistakes and like in both directions, like see them as their best and their worst as separate from who they are. Like what you do is not who you are. It doesn't mean that it doesn't say something about maybe your character, but I don't know. Like I don't know if you're familiar with Brene Brown. She's like a speaker, social worker, and she's done a lot of work on like shame and stuff. But one of her big things is like, it's when you make a mistake or you do something like that you're ashamed of, like you're not a mess, but you made a mess. And I think that distinction falls in line with like what you're talking about. It's like people are not evil, they did an evil thing. Or people are not like wholly good, but they did a great thing and that should be encouraged. And
Right.
so, yeah,
Like even in the
interesting.
same day, you might do something good and something not so good, and like
Oh
like,
yeah,
like
100%. Yeah, no,
absolutely.
I'm a bad person sometimes with my decision making, along with everyone else that I've ever known. So we're all human. I'm not AI yet, and I'm okay with that.
And even AI,
Even AI. Well, AI, let's not even go down that road.
not even good
But
at it.
yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Well,
Yeah,
I was thinking I'd love to have Maddie play a song. So for Hi,
yes,
it's Bill and
please.
Marion, by the way. I was telling Maddie of the
Yeah,
association between Bill and Marion and your mom.
yeah,
Really,
they're
and for
besties.
those of you that are out there, Bill and Marion are my aunt and uncle. Hello, hello. But Maddie is going to be playing some shows with me this summer. There's a show with Rugen Lewis and Sid Satellite and Maddie's band, and then me at Songbird in July. And then she's always, she has a band and she does solo stuff. So keep your eye out for her. She's doing some great things, and it's been really fun to get to know her the last couple of years. So I'm a big fan of her music, and I think you'll like it too. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
get out of the hot
I've
seat
always enjoyed
and
them.
put Maddie in the hot seat, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I can. Also, as well, we're thinking
This
people,
in front of your
EJD is out there,
Oh,
giving us all sorts of love on the YouTube. So, thank you, EJD, and anybody else listening to this before or afterwards.
Yes.
And let's welcome up Maddie to the stage. Maddie, do you want to tell folks a little bit about yourself?
Yes. I go by Ann Maddie is my artist name. I am a newer kind of artist, I guess you could say, but I've been doing this for a while. I've been writing songs for a long time. And I kind of like what we were talking about earlier. I just love to write about whatever I'm feeling, and that doesn't necessarily mean I write songs to play them or perform them, to release them, but sometimes it ends up that way. So that's always cool too. I do enjoy playing with people. I think Rebecca was talking earlier about like getting more into like collaborating with people and like figuring out how to do that, and I've been loving doing that recently too. So it's really cool to play with her, and I'm excited for that album release show for her on Sunday.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I guess I will play one of mine. I
Yes,
apologize. I apologize if I seem unprepared because I didn't know that I was playing a song.
I surprised you with this news.
I didn't know I was playing a song, but now I do. I don't know how close I need to be.
So just, probably there-ish is fine.
And
you can put the headphones on, you'll be able to hear it.
Here. Got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I think a little bit close is good.
Yeah, that's probably good, because that will also pick up some of the time.
Okay. So
Also,
I'm gonna do
maybe
one of
bring up the guitar a little bit if it's going to be soft finger
You
picky.
can turn it up inside there.
I don't know which way it goes.
I'll just turn it up here a little bit.
Causing all sorts of problems.
No, you're good.
You're good. She's fine.
You told me I can't trust you. I asked what you meant. You said you know what I mean. You know that you can't trust me. Why do I feel like morning when it hasn't yet come to an end? Driving away, why do I feel like I'll never see you again? Why did one kiss feel like a final goodbye? No, I can't feel like this. This is supposed to be fine. How can you tell me that while holding me so tight? I guess I'm only made for you at night. So I abandoned pieces of myself along the way. Staring on the pages on the page so I can keep seeing you. Forgot my own words. I know you warned me I wasn't going in blind. Then you asked me to stay the night, losing my self-respect as you say my name. And you like the way I look at you. Must have been something in your drink. Why did one kiss feel like a final goodbye? No, I can't feel like this. This is supposed to be fine. How can you tell me that while looking in my eyes? I guess I'm only made for you at night. I guess I'm only made for you at night.
Wow, incredible.
Thank you.
Do you want to tell us more about that one?
Sure. That's a newer one. I don't remember exactly when I wrote it, but it's kind of about being have feeling like you have like a very like strong connection to someone, I guess, but it's only like some of the time that they feel the same way, so it's kind of feeling a disconnect there, but only sometimes, which is almost worse because then you're like, I really feel it strongly and I know that we are kind of on the same page, but it's only at night is kind of what I was thinking of calling it, at night. So
Wow. Yeah, that's powerful. I love your style. It's so raw and intimate and inviting. It's really nice.
thank you. Thank you so much.
There's a musician who like her work a lot. Dodie, have you ever heard of her? Yeah. Do you? I just like she kind of has that soft style. That's kind of what reminded me of it.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you. That's a great compliment. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Rebecca, would you like to play one?
Sure.
Let me swap back.
Cool.
Are you going to use the guitar?
Yeah, I'll use the guitar. We'll do the complicated switching dance. It'll be fun. All right.
It's still going to be easier than driving out to Gaithersburg.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are harder. We can do hard things, and this is not the hardest thing that we'll do.
There's a good song
No.
by that name.
That's right. I'm sure there is, and there should be more because
There's probably
it's
multiple,
true.
Yeah, we do our thing.
All right, let's do clouds. All right, I'm gonna turn this so we can both sing in this. This song is just about having an overly sensitive heart.
Can you strum the guitar? This is a kind of a funny. Is the cable in tight, or
Yes.
there's just a little bit of a buzz? I don't know if it's just me. But play it
No,
out.
I don't hear it in my end, but that
I'm
doesn't
here.
mean it's not real.
I think you're okay. I think you're
Okay. So yeah, this is a song about having a sensitive heart, and sometimes when I'm not sure what to make of that, I look outside of myself for inspiration, and in this case, I'm looking to nature, to the clouds and the stars, and sort of noticing how resilient they are against their own odds, and wishing that maybe I could be a little bit more like that. It's called Clouds. Clouds, steady, suspended, serene, making the shapes that the hemisphere needs. Broken by weather, or thin as a feather, wispy but whispering, I'm still here. Why can't I adapt to the changing winds, the turbulent spins of caring too much and bearing my skin and falling down over and over again? If I was paper instead of a heart, I'd be safer. If I was paper, I might make it. If I was paper instead of a heart, but not, and I'll never be anything but just shy of floating. And gravity's never been heavier on me. Stars pinned to the midnight sky, burning so bravely until they die. Fragile yet strong, it's what makes them beautiful, shining with all they got till they're gone. Why can't I embrace the ways that shine, earnest and fearless, instead of whispering my name, hide in plain sight, stand on the sidelines? But
Wow. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Did you want to say anything more about that one?
I don't know. I think, it started off as sort of this like, wow, I wish I was like the clouds, or I wish I was like the stars. And I do sometimes wish that I had a little bit more spine in my heart. I have a lot of spine in my spine, but in my heart, sometimes I have like a very fluid, floppy thing. But then I realized too, like, part of being an artist, part of being a sensitive, sort of attuned person in the world sometimes is being soft. And in order to be soft and vulnerable and wholehearted, you have to be open enough to receive, open enough to give. And so I'm gradually coming also to accept the benefits of the double-edged sword of being a sensitive person. It's like if I didn't have my crystalline heart, I probably wouldn't notice half the things I do. I might not be as kind sometimes as I am because I have such sensitivity myself. So I think like with many, many parts of our personalities, I've gained an appreciation for what sensitivity can lend me. And so that's been sort of a nice thing to think about whenever I play this song is like, what do I wish I had more of? But also like, can I sit with appreciation and gratitude for the parts of me that make me me? And really lean into that. So I think that's, another part of what this song has become to me. It didn't start like that, but it's becoming that.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. I'm gonna have to think about that some more. I think that we kind of walk this dance, right? Of like, when do you let yourself be vulnerable and when not? Like, really cool people, right? Like, act like they don't care about anything, right? Like, no one's gonna bother me. But then it kind of brings up the question, then why are you doing it? Why, like, why are you going around being cool if you don't care what people think, because you obviously want them to think you're cool, so I guess you do care what they think, so it's like, you sort of have to walk that balance of like, when are you going to be like, putting your armor up to defend yourself, and when are you going to be letting it down? And if the answer is never, then that's not good, right? But we do walk that balance. So maybe we're back to the balance theme. That's an interesting one. I'm going to have to think more about that one because I don't have a good answer for it.
Yeah, well, and I think there's, for a lot of these like existential quandaries, there's not like an answer. I think the answer changes as you change and depending on like your situation in life and like as you grow, like the answer evolves with you. And like personally, I think that that's how I prefer to be. Is, I'm always ready for my mind to be changed in any direction, like whether it's to say, oh, I don't believe that anymore, or I'm embracing something I didn't understand. And I think our relationship topics like this, armoring up versus being, open, like that changes as we do. And hopefully we find our own answer. But I don't think there is like a big answer with a capital A.
It kind of is all situational and
Totally. And to have compassion enough and maybe like humility enough to know that like there's times when you can't feel safe being as vulnerable and wholehearted, and that's okay too. There's a lot of situations where like people learn that the only way they're going to feel emotionally safe is to really put walls up, and like for a time that's a solution, and that's okay too. And as someone who's been in that part of my emotional life, like I have to have compassion for that person that like needed the armor. But then it's like I also have to recognize like maybe I don't need the same armor all the time. So it's interesting to think about for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. I feel like that sometimes it backfires too, right? Like you put up your armor. Thank you. You put up your armor and then you're trapped by the armor, and it's a. All right, I think. Oh yeah, you want me to get rid of that? There. Okay. I think I'll do this one. I played this one for you before, Rebecca, but again, it's like one I keep coming back to. And I got rid of a verse and added a verse and changed a verse for those keeping score. There's a quiet place I like to go, where I can be alone, face all my fears and doubts, find out what I'm all about. I'm just trying to get to know the whispers, the whispers, the whispers of my soul, whispers of my soul. All these feelings that I feel, they are so damn real. Worry, jealousy, and rage are like guests that come to stay. I can send them on their way. First gotta honor them, hear what they got to say, for they are the whispers, whispers, the whispers of my soul, whispers of our soul. Video CDs and games, I feel like all I do is hit play. I gotta turn them off sometimes, so I can find the gold in my own mind, there to be refined, are the whispers of our souls, the whispers of our soul. I've been trying to listen to my muse, but I got the whole damn thing confused. It's not just my subconscious mind, but thoughts refined by time. So I gotta find the whispers of my soul, my soul. Thank you.
Yeah, I like, I haven't heard the song in a while, so I wouldn't have necessarily been like, oh, that changed or that changed. But it feels really smooth and like polished.
Oh, thank you.
So yeah, I've always liked that particular one of yours, but I liked how it sounds now. It came together really well.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm, like when I first started, I was reading this, I was a follower of Natalie Goldberg's Writing Down the Bones, and she wrote about like going with your first thought, your first instinct, and that's great advice. And that's not all she says. And so I think what she says in some of her later books is that then you can go back and polish, right? Like later on, and
Sure.
So that's kind of what I've been doing lately. Is just like I feel like I have a lot of songs that have kind of brought up issues that I've been dealing with or thinking about or tackling. And maybe what I need right now is not a new song, but for me to just like kind of review some of those older songs and polish them and push them maybe a little bit further, and see what's there. Because I don't feel like I have a new topic that I need to tackle so much as to get a little deeper in the topics I've already tried to tackle.
Totally. And I mean, I think that's like, that can be just as challenging, if not more, to revisit something. And because it sort of takes shape, I think anyone who writes, whether it be prose, poetry, creative writing, songs, however it forms, it sort of feels correct at a certain point as that. Because you're familiar with it, just like anything. Like we're
Sure.
creatures of habit and familiarity, and so it can be very hard to go back and change something, even if it's for the better.
Right,
But you
right.
can discover a lot of more interesting, sometimes things or nuances that you didn't consider at first. So that's very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course, of course. That is indeed the path of a writer, is to sometimes go back in.
Oh,
Well, speaking
the
of,
one thing I
oh, go ahead.
also like like the one part that I did change was the thing about the muse and the subconscious mind. I think that's kind of what we were talking about a little bit with the intersections. Like it's
Sure.
not necessarily just like the thoughts that come to us when we're dreaming, but kind of like then like how do we combine like our conscious mind, which is just as powerful as our subconscious mind. With anyway,
No,
that's
absolutely. There's a lot there, and we're very complex. We have all sorts of layers. I mean, even if you think about dreams, like dreams are apparently like some sort of synthesized reality, even though it's such an altered state, and sometimes it makes zero sense. It's like something about trying to process all those different dynamics that we exist within. So, yeah, it's fascinating to think about. Well, I have essentially held Maddie hostage, so I've let her go to the other room and get a snack. So she's over there fueling herself. But I'm
escape.
gonna play exactly escape. I finally let her escape the hot seat. But this is a song that's on the album, but I've sort of reconfigured the way that I play it to be more of a solo acoustic thing, and it'll be a small ensemble thing at the show. So this is called Teeth Marks, and I wrote it based on a story my friend told me about an argument she had with her boyfriend at the time. And basically, it was one of those classic, she got too drunk, a bunch of stuff that she didn't really want to say in that moment just came right out, as happens when you're under the influence. No judgment, but it just happens. Been there, done that. And when I was driving home from my dinner with her, the line, "I wish my words were teeth that I could put back in my mouth," came to me. And I was like, oh, that's really weird. It sounds like something I would say because I'm a little bit weird, but probably should write a song on this because that's pretty interesting. So this song is called Teeth Marks, and it's about the damage that we do with our words. Some mountains, they just can't be moved, no matter how you try. Some mountains, they just can't be moved, feels hollow when hearts run dry. All that's left is the shape of the damage we made. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da 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 da. I wish my words were teeth that I could put back in my mouth, coerced into a smile, safely tucked into a line. Instead, they flew like daggers, scratched and damaged your skin. Moral of the story, keep your insides in. Some mountains, they just can't be moved, no matter how you try. Some mountains, they just can't be moved, feels hollow when hearts run dry. All that's
damage we make. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Innocent beginnings, disastrous results. Liquid courage in my veins, propelling my resolve. Elixir of temptation to speak my truth. All I really meant was eviscerating you. Wish I could take it back. 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 'Cause when I look at you, all I see is teeth marks. When I look at you, all I see is teeth marks. Some mountains, they just can't be moved no matter how you try. Some mountains, they just can't be moved. Feels hollow and hearts run dry. All that's left is the shape of the damage we make. All that's left is the shape of the damage we make. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Wow. That's a
Who knew
great one.
teeth could be so interesting?
So sorry.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I have a song called "Words" that's where this part of that too is like, wish I could rewind, get the words back out of your mind. But this,
Yep.
yeah, that's a great one. I love that.
Thank you.
Oh, switch the spotlight, right? All right. I think I'll do one about gratitude. Why not? Because I'm grateful for this evening. This has been fun. I should be grateful for the rain. Fills up our rivers and our streams. Makes our grasses grow. And it makes our rivers go. And it maketh my cup overflow. And yet it's hard to be grateful when it's raining. When you're cold, when I'm tired, it's hard to feel inspired. Simpler to just get tired. It's hard to feel grateful for the rain. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hey, hey. I should be grateful for my failures, for they break my heart in two. No. So I should be grateful for my failures, like forgetting the line, 'cause they help me to grow, and they help me to know all the things I don't know. It's hard to be grateful when you screwed up, when you turned down for the 12,000th time. It's hard to feel grateful, more natural to just get hateful. hard to feel grateful for the rain, da 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 da, rain, da 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 da, rain, da 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 da, rain, da da da. I should be grateful for the pain, for it breaks my heart in two. And it's through that crack that love can grow back. You can do more than you ever knew you could do. But it's hard to be grateful when you're hurting, when you're face first down on the ground. It's hard to feel gratitude, more natural to just cop an attitude. It's hard to feel grateful. It's so hard to feel grateful. So hard to feel grateful for the rain. Thank you. You know, that's like talking about the vulnerability thing. When you play music, you're vulnerable, right? Mm-hmm. Like we put our emotions out there, and I think that's why, like, it can be so great, and it can be so hard at other times, right? Because it's like you're just like, that's when your armor's down, and you're
Totally.
yeah.
Yeah, you're totally right. There is, again, like sort of a double-edged experience there. Like sometimes it feels really good to be like, here I am. I'm being seen. But then it's like, but don't look at me. Like, I'm desperate to be seen, but don't look. It's funny how that works. And sometimes, like, within the span of, like, a moment, it's like, yay, oh, okay, that's a little too much. Like, turn your eyes somewhere else. Yeah, it's funny how that works, but...
Yeah, I guess
think
I
that's
kind of
very
struggle with like I guess like what I was saying before, like you don't want your world to get too small, so like there can be a temptation because it is hard to kind of shy away from it, but I think that it's also kind of an act of love, really, like to go out and care and share and like I think that it's a good thing, and it's like it's a good thing to keep doing. And yes, it's hard sometimes, but I just have to keep practicing that gratitude and being grateful for the things that really matter, and then not sweating the small stuff.
Totally. No, that's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to be learned, and I think the evolution and the learning takes a lifetime sometimes. Well, that's appropriate for this song, which I always sort of like about doing rounds like this is, I don't like losing what I need here. My capo, where to put it? Okay, hang on. My brilliance will have to wait.
Hi, Claudine.
Well, what a mystery. Oh, it did fall. Okay. All right, it's amazing how, like, you can... This is, like, such a small part of my apartment over here. How could I possibly lose something? But I managed to lose stuff over in this little corner. But speaking of vulnerability...
The story of my life, don't worry.
Yeah, it's astounding. It's astounding. At least I'm a blonde. You have no excuse with your hair color. I don't know. Maybe you're like a blonde by adoption.
I've been forgetful since I was a kid, so it comes natural to me.
Excellent. Well, at least it's natural. What does that sound? Okay. Well, this is a song about vulnerability, and one of the things I've always found hard is letting someone love me. It's one thing to say I love you, to receive the words I love you, but in practice, sorry, that was my dog. In practice, to let someone really love you and to lean into that and what it really means with full trust, I find really difficult. So this is a song about that. Because I also think that the most rewarding part of a relationship is when you do lean in. called Surrender.
Sometimes I feel like a planet magnetized to the orbits of differing suns. Adjacent galaxies spinning at warp speed, never meeting, just passing. It's lonely. I feel your energy. It's the quantum mechanics of being together for years. But now I want something deeper, 'cause we don't get forever, and we're lucky to still be here. I want you to know me under the surface. Let you inside and trust to be beautifully intertwined. Allow you to hold me in this delicate balance, like air, invisibly there, undeniably everywhere, just waiting for me to surrender, to surrender, to surrender, to surrender. I'm always surprised by the passage of time, like I woke from a 20-year nap, rubbing my eyes, trying to calibrate just where my spaceship landed. It's not that I don't care about being awake, I'm just tired of trying so hard. And I forget you never asked me to be anything more. You only want my heart. So when I see your shadow, I'm reaching to grab it, pull you into my gravity. No longer just planets following curves. We can merge and make our own universe. We'll break all the rules, decide where the stars go, make new constellations, name them whatever we choose. Just as long as I've got you, I want you to know me under the surface. Let you inside and trust to be beautifully intertwined. Allow you to hold me in this delicate balance, like air, invisibly there, undeniably everywhere, just waiting for me to surrender, to surrender, to surrender, to surrender. Ooh.
Wow.
Thank you
love
so
that
much.
song.
We had background vocals by Sammy milling about in the background, and Maddie
I've
was
got
singing some cool
fun-
stuff too.
I've got some thunder going on over here, so it's like really some background. So if the power goes out and suddenly lose connection, you'll know what happened. That is
All right.
incredible.
If you disappear, I won't be offended.
I think that's such a good song. It really
Thank
is.
you.
I think it just like reminds people like of our humanity. You know, it's just like it's so, and our needs, and yeah, I don't know. It's just a very tender, loving song. It's really
Thank
nice.
you.
What do we want to do? Like one more round? I know
Yeah,
you're-
that sounds great.
Okay. 'Cause
Let me spotlight you, and then.
Oh yeah.
I was
can
hearing
hear
some
it.
suspicious sounds in the corner, so I'm going to be right back. But
Sure.
I hope there's not a mouse or something. Hang on. But
Oh,
you,
yeah,
you
yeah,
keep
yeah.
talking. I can hear you in my.
Okay, no worries, sure. Grape Escape coming up on Saturday. I'm excited about that. Rebecca and I are going to be playing in Gaithersburg 1 to 3 with Broommaker, another fantastic songwriter. So excited about that. Thank you to people listening. Oh, Chris is out there. All right. Hi, Chris and Eric and Mark Kaplan. Thanks guys for listening. All right, what am I doing? Well, I was talking about this balance one. I think I should play it. Sometimes I just wanna quit. Sometimes I can't get enough of it. Trying to get the balance in my life, but I just can't get it right. Still I won't give up the fight. Get some balance in my life, balance in my life. Sometimes I spend too much time on my phone. Sometimes I spend too much time alone. Trying to get some balance in my life. A little peace within the fight. The new seems needs some respite. Trying to get a little balance in my life. Balance in my life. Should I choose my mind or my body? Should I choose my intellect or emotionality? Trying to get some balance in my life. Not too far to the left or right. Got love in my get some balance in my life. Balance in my life. Thank you. That's one that might not be complete yet. I feel like that one might be one I could polish a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's such an important topic that I feel like I haven't quite got it right. The song too, as well as the the song. So,
Well, it can continue to be in flux. That's part of balance. I like to talk to people about how balance is an activity. It's not a static state. And in balance all the time, you're wavering between sort of like, let's say you're standing on one leg, like your ankle and your foot do subtle wobbles so you can so it can actually like find a state of equilibrium and constancy and holding, but it's not like everything stands still. And so I think a lot of things are like that. It's like actually about the moving between things fluidly that creates balance instead of thinking everything has to stand still.
I love doing these. Like, it's just like stimulates so many great like ideas and things. I hope we keep doing these because this is just a joy for me. And
Likewise. Well, thank you for. Oh my gosh, she's not in balance. There's no balance happening over here. All right. Well, it's like every time it rains, she's almost 8 years old. Like it's never rained before. It's like you've heard raindrops. I don't know what the big deal is. Well, the song I'll finish on is one I don't play too often, but I wrote it after having a conversation with a mentor of mine. We were talking about, ironically, like the ups and downs in life and how you learn the best lessons from the crappiest situations, and how sometimes it's easy to sort of minimize. Oh my God, Sammy, stop. It's easy to minimize like the things that are bad and sort of pretend that everything's okay. And I was like, no, I firmly believe in acknowledging the things that suck, but I also believe in recovering from them. So he's like, you have to write a song about that. So that's what the song's about. It's called What the Heart Is For. I firmly believe in acknowledging the things that suck. When life shakes, stirs and messes up all that I take for granted. Sometimes the only silver lining is the one that I make up. So if I can't avoid the punch, could I at least get a little life lesson? I'm not gonna lie, if I could go back, I'd skip all the trauma. Wouldn't it be nice if I could evolve without all the drama? But that's not how it works. Sometimes life just hurts, and you struggle and endure. That's what the heart is for. That's what the heart is for. I'm tired of hearing platitudes like gratitude erases pain. When life bends, breaks and shatters the foundation of my perspective. But the clarity of falling down changes how I get up. And if I have to bear the brunt, can I at least learn to love better? I'm not gonna lie, if I could go back, I'd skip all the trauma. Wouldn't it be nice if I could evolve without all the drama? But that's not how it works. Sometimes life just hurts, and you struggle and endure. That's what the heart is for. That's what the heart is for.
loved it too. That's it.
Yeah.
That was great. That was
Thank
great.
you
That's
so
what
much.
the heart is for. Yeah, that's a good place to. Yeah, that's a good place to end it. Did you want to say anything more about that one before we? I know
No,
you-
but I think just thank you for doing this. Thank you for those
Yeah,
that tuned
thank
in,
you.
whether here in the Zoom or online or later. And we write songs not just for ourselves, but to connect with people. And so whenever even a single person is there, it makes the song more special and more real. So I'm just
Absolutely.
appreciative always, whether it's a colleague or audience members, to anyone who's willing to come and hang out and do some musicking with us. So thank you so much.
And I'm really looking forward to our show together Saturday at
Yes,
Grape
likewise.
Escape 1 to 3, and more importantly, your debut release. Can you tell the information about that again in case somebody
Yeah,
missed it?
so it's Sunday at 4 to 7 p.m. at Mackenzie's Tunes and Tonics in Fairfax, Virginia. If you go to RebeccaBerlin.com, there should be information there. And then there's also I'm also in another show on Saturday afternoon, evening. If you're out in Frederick, 21 Songwriters Showcase,
Oh
which is
wow,
like a
yeah,
bunch of people out
excellent.
there playing. It's sponsored by a record label from Connecticut called Bigger Beast, and then Focus Music, which is local. So lots of good music this weekend. So
Yeah.
Grape Escape with me and Joe and Greg, 1 to 3. 21 Songwriters in Frederick, or you can come to all of them if you like. No one will stop you. Mackenzie's on Sunday. And oh my God. Okay. I'm going to sign off because it's very annoying to hear a barking dog. I'm so
This was
sorry.
a lot of fun. Take
But
care,
great
Rebecca.
to see you.
Yeah.
All right.
See you
Bye.
Saturday. Bye.
Thank you, Becca.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Becca.
Joe.
Great to see you guys.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Sorry to be such a quiet audience.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
it's all
wonderful.
good. It's lovely to see you.
We made up for Sammy, though.